What's up? Damien here. I am sat on the floor. I hope you're keeping well. I haven't done a video for ages because I haven't had anything to say. No, it's been quite quiet over the summer. I've been in here a fair bit working on Pathfinder, my electronic music. I'll probably talk about that more in due course. It's been quite quiet on the band front. Everyone's been on holiday, all that kind of stuff. I'm getting closer towards having Atmos set up in here, and I'll definitely be talking more about that in the near future. I've got all the main surround speakers, just need to get the ceiling ones up. That's going to be fun, and I'll definitely talk about that more. But right now, this minute, I have got all the contents of my drum kit bag here, because I looked down the other day at my gig bag, and it was I just noticed it was a freaking disgrace. It's absolutely filthy. I don't think I've ever cleaned it. I've had it for probably 10 years. So I emptied it all out, took the bag home, stuck it in the washing machine. It was nice and clean. And as I put it all back in, I thought I would do an episode of What's in Your Kitbag? Showing me age there with a... What was that? This Is Your Life theme tune. Anyway, what's in my kit bag? I don't know, the funk of 40,000 years. A towel. My spare cymbal stand, which I usually use for my trash hats, and I sort of fold that into the towel and put it down at the bottom. You can't... Oh man, I'm a sweaty sod when I get out of gigs, obviously, so got to have a towel. I've got gaffer tape. I always have gaffer tape. I've always had gaffer tape since a horrible episode, which should have been a good episode, but it wasn't. 15 years ago or something, I did a gig at Concord 2 in Brighton. Great venue, super excited to play there. This was with 15 Litre, my old metal band, and we were halfway through the first song of our set, which I think was Meat, one of our old tunes. And the bass drum head cracked, and you have multiple layers on drum heads, and the outside layer just sort of pinged open, just the right amount. So the square big dog beaters I had at the time, every time I played a hit, the beater just stuck against the head. It just suddenly happened, and I was like, I'm playing a really complicated beat, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I had to like hoof it back with my foot, like hook it back with my foot, play it again, and every time I played the beater would get stuck on the head. It was unreal. Got to the end of that tune, absolute, I mean, my hands kept the tempo and everything, but I mean, it was a shambles. And I think I got up, I went to the front of the stage and asked the audience and asked the sound guys, anyone got any gaffer tape? Bass drum head's gone, and everyone just stared up at me like, you know, I was a freak or something. And I was super nervous. We were playing Concord, it was a big gig, and nobody had anything, nobody helped whatsoever, so I had to do the whole rest of the set with this situation where every time I played the bass drum, every hit of the bass drum, it just stuck there, and I had to hook it back. Oh, it was horrible, absolutely horrible. And if I'd have had a roll of gaffer tape on me, I could have just stuck it over the head and probably got through the set. It was stuff of nightmares, horrible. And I haven't played there since, perhaps because of that. Water bowl conveniently sits inside my gaffer tape in the side of the bag down here, because I'm always thirsty when I play. What else we got? I've got a load of pens, Brighton Electric, biros, you know, pens. What else have I got here? I've got some ibuprofen, you know, in it. I've got a box of matches. Wow, these must be old. Marlboro Gold. I don't even smoke anymore. I've got some Rennie. You know, you've got to have your meds. Spare set of earplugs. I haven't used these for years, but they're always there just in case. I've got a rubber. Spare USB 2 cable, quite handy. An empty money bag. It's got nothing exciting in it. some business cards, and I've got a load of sheet music. Pile of sheet music, which probably goes back to the year dot. That goes in a sort of side bag. There's probably some good nostalgia in there. Go through it one day, notes from all the tunes from back in the day. I've got a little travel chess set. Phil and I Phil was obviously in 15 litre and is also the bassist in my current metal band, All Hail Dog. We play a bit of chess if we're bored sometimes. Sticky plaster. You'd be surprised how many times I've actually injured myself playing drums over the years. I mean, like 3 times. But, you know, it does happen. Actually, there was one time I played a gig. Oh, man. I can't remember who we were playing with. And I was using someone else's kit. And the drummer came over to me and he said, "We played with you last year." I was like, "Oh, right, yeah, what band?" And it was Pregnant by Dad, I remember them, a crazy punk band. And he said, "You see that there?" And he pointed on the floor, Tom. And he said, "That's your blood." And it was like a year since we'd last played with them. And he was saying my blood was still on the drums. That is fucking rock and roll. Right, it's true story. Right, I've got a spare t-shirt and I've got my amazing favourite All Hail Dog Chinese cat shirt that I wear quite a lot. What else we got? This is my bits and bobs drum sack, which has got loads of stuff: shakers, drum dampeners, deodorant, harmonica, headphones, Bluetooth headphones, which I use for my click track, loads of felts, you know, drum stuff. Another type of tape. I've got some electrical tape. That's also quite useful. Spare hi-hat clutch. That is another saviour at times. I've got a bunch of these little like ping-on cymbal stand holders. They are super useful to have as well for when you get to a gig and the drum kit that's there has no nuts. Just drum stuff in a sack, really old sack that my aunt made. It's very handy. Thank you, Kate. And in here is the in-ear monitoring setup. It's got a jack to XLR and a little box with a, headphone preamp. And my stick bag, which is by the kit. Normal stuff. What's in your kit bag? That's what's in my kit bag. I'll be back in due course with some more interesting stuff than this was. In the meantime, peace out. See ya.